just went.
Hello, welcome to episode 14 of the Popcornography
40?
podcast. I think it's 40, 15? 15?
15.
I thought it was 16.
I thought it was 16.
No, it's
Have we lost our way?
Hang on.
I think we lost our way. Yeah?
Episode 13 was on holiday, so it is 14.
It is 14.
Do it in 3 different languages.
Bonjour. That's all I know.
Alright, yeah.
Bonjour. Sync nerf? No, sync.
What?
That's numbers.
Yeah, no,
Sank
14.
59.
Oh, it's not that yet.
Fucking
I'll be able to introduce the 59th one in French. We're back from the holiday. We were supposed to have one last week, but we got dragged,
Arrested,
kicking and screaming to a beer festival, didn't we, Graeme?
Cried.
Oh,
I
it
did.
was awful, wasn't it, John?
Never again.
Can't believe we were made to drink all that beer.
Unreal.
John liked that
Absolutely.
cock in
4
hoop.
hours
Yeah.
of booze.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh no,
yeah.
that was a cock in his hoop.
Yes. I tell you what, it got me drunk. I'm not bothered. Cost us a fucking small fortune. But...
What for a cock in hoop?
Oh yeah.
But we're back, and we're kind of back at a normal scheduling, hopefully.
I'm leaving. I'm telling you, when those spotters come out, I'm leaving.
Oh, yes, well, we've all seen a film, haven't we? A certain film.
Except me.
Except Graeme.
Can I just say a
It wasn't
film,
our fault, was it?
a film that we've had a build-up probably several podcasts. You've mentioned it, I think, nearly every
Because
podcast.
I've been quite excited for it.
Do you know, I'm worried about Dino because he seems like he's going to rip it apart. With some strategies.
I would rip him apart if he did.
Well, have
To
some
be honest,
previous...
I mean, there's a few things
There's a few
out.
things.
Right,
I
okay,
agree.
let's get to that. I'm not going to come and use my hours and then have to sit on the whole fucking podcast.
We'll do that after we've gone round. We've heard everyone's what the films they've been watching over the last couple of weeks.
Excuse me.
That was lovely, John. We'll start with Simon. What have you been watching? Blast Room, film, score.
Get hard.
Honestly,
John did that.
is that the reason why you come closer to me?
Yeah, there you son. It was alright.
Will Ferrell in it.
Will Ferrell.
With Farrell, Kevin Hart.
It was, I'd say 6.
Oh.
I wasn't. It was funny. It was, but it just seemed a bit
Oh,
forced.
no,
It was a bit forced.
no, that cannot be correct because Will Ferrell, I believe, got top marks as a top comedy person ages ago, and I went ballistic, didn't he?
Yeah,
so how dare you give that a
Was it him?
6?
Was it him?
Yes, it was him.
No, but to be
Up
fair,
the score now, because I went ballistic over that.
Unfortunately, have you seen the film?
No.
Watch the film.
is it released within the last 3 years? If not,
and Survivor. That's all I can
Slightly
remember.
pink.
How about Survivor?
It was alright. 8.
Lone Survivor.
I'm going to give it 8.
No.
not Survivor. Otherwise, you would
I'm
say.
being generous.
Lone
I am
Survivor.
being generous. Just for the sheer fact is that I enjoyed it throughout the film. It did lack a lot of.
Well, I've watched that, and I thought in the middle it drooped down a bit. I got a little bit bored.
But
Pierce Brosnan and what's she called?
Milena Jovanovic.
Yeah.
Mila Jovovich.
She really can't act.
Resident Evil.
Her acting skills aren't particularly good.
I see,
All
I
the way through, I was cringing.
Did we? Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
him.
like-
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I don't think she's the best.
No, she's not the best. She must have made a fortune off those Resident Evil, like you said.
Yeah.
Resident Evil series. Because they went on forever. How many films?
See, I remember her from Bruce. Is it Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis, the space age one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she wore that
White,
that outfit.
white, yeah, with the orange straps on.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Straps.
Sixth Sense.
Straps.
What was the film?
That's terrifying.
Yeah, Sixth Sense.
It wasn't Sixth Sense.
No,
I was going to say
it was
Sixth
something
Sense. No,
It was something Sense.
But Impractical Jokers TV series.
Funny.
Is really funny. Amy absolutely loves it, so that's the reason we haven't watched any
Who
films.
recommended that, Simon?
It was some fucking idiot that sat across the table from me, Richard. Because
So good.
it is actually good.
Is that on YouTube, by the way?
You probably watch
Yeah,
clips
you can
of it,
get-
but,
you can
like,
get some
I've got the
on
whole.
Yeah,
I've
just
got
download
season
them,
1
John.
to 4, and they are literally. I've never watched a TV program where I've just laughed out loud.
It is
to the point where I'm
absolutely
crying
fantastic.
at the end of every single episode.
It is really good. Good set of lads on it as well. There's 4 lads.
Yeah, do you know
We
what I
should start
don't-
doing that.
Do you know what I don't like about them though? Is the bits where they cut to like where they're walking down the street.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like
it
the
is.
most heavily staged
They are.
clips that have clearly taken like 30, 40 takes to get right.
Yeah.
If they cut that out, beautiful.
It's typical American TV,
Yeah.
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you can get past that, it is a good. Amy, I mean, like, Amy loves it. That's all we've been watching, and we're now from last week, from season 1.
Yeah.
We're now near the end of season 3.
I'm near the end of season 3.
It's like Jesus Christ.
I'm addicted.
Is there something else that I'm going to watch
addicted.
apart
Yeah,
from Game of
it's
Thrones?
funny, mate. Just
Have
You
you
got
got?
to take a few
easy
months
watching.
off work. I
Yeah,
think, John.
have you got a sense of humour?
No.
No,
you
Don't
won't.
watch it.
We should start doing that. I
Yeah.
think we could make our own little.
Yeah,
That's
podcast.
debatable.
We can get you to do all sorts.
Just make him do the lot. Every single one we put him up.
Sorry,
Joker's choice.
on a total side choice. Doesn't John look slightly ginger? Very ginger in this light.
He does, yeah.
And very balding and red.
I know, I'm going bald, mate.
Oh,
I'm going bald. I
You're
don't know, you
going
fucking
bald?
dare, you. Daft ass. Have you seen the fucking state of your clip?
Not ginger, am I?
Eh? It doesn't matter, you're going
God,
so
this is
fucking
old
bald.
age hitting us now.
Huh?
Anyway, sorry.
Well, no, that was it.
All right, John.
I've watched Vice with Bruce Willis, pile of shite.
Yep. Amen to that.
Minus 2.5
Don't think I've seen it.
billion.
I was going to say, I think even that's doing some injustice. It was more than that.
Fucking hell, honestly,
It's
what a
awful.
pile of stupid, wank, horrible cockfuck. Watched FF7, Fast and Furious 7.
Again.
Has everyone seen that yet?
No,
I
I
haven't.
haven't seen it.
Have you still not seen it?
No.
I didn't watch
It
it.
was
Well, I know, I
good.
probably
We'll
will.
get on Blu-ray.
But it was good, but I mean, all the hype because of poor Paul Walker popping his clogs. I
We
think-
chatted about this, didn't we? Like,
Yeah.
do you think we would have done as well? with that?
It was a good film. It was a watch. It was. I mean, it was good how they actually put in Paul Walker after he died
Yeah.
with the CGI and what have you, and his brother's playing the part as well.
Still the highest grossing film
but
this
isn't
year.
that-
Yeah,
like-
but
It's still good.
Would it have done as well with
exactly that is like a real
It
debatable
won't hold
point.
the highest point this year.
It was alright.
Number 7, I'm not going to slate it because it was a good film, it was a good watch, but it was kind of like you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
The only one that I didn't really like out of the whole entire selection of films was Tokyo Drift. I hated that. I thought that was the biggest pile of wank. But apart from the others, they weren't too bad. And FF7 was just basically another action film within that collection of films.
I didn't like the actor in Tokyo Drift. It just seemed.
Oh,
It
it shouldn't sound so docile.
Yeah.
It sounded so thick as shit.
You weren't in it, were you, John?
No, that
I completely agree with John with it.
is a relative of mine. What can I say?
Please, ginger Japanese.
But no, and then I've watched another brilliant film yesterday.
Well, we'll get onto that.
I know I'll get onto it now. Why not?
No, you
Oh,
won't.
yeah, dickhead. Right, okay, so as previously mentioned, Game of Thrones season 5. I purposely waited till most of them were available. Decided that knowing that 10 was going to be, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Sean Bean's still dead.
Yeah, next one, Dave.
I thought I'd wait till we're coming up to 10, so I
Yeah,
could
so you
blast
know
them.
you got
And in the
all of
space of less than a week,
Yeah.
I have gone from 1 to 7. So I've just seen
Less
the
than a
end-
week, John. That means we
the
can get
kind of bit of a shock at the end of 7 where somebody gets imprisoned.
You've just watched
Unexpected.
right up until it gets
Yes.
massively exciting.
Which is
You
why
need to get that
no,
in.
which is why I watched to that point, so I can watch. I'm going. My
best
intention
one to
is
the end, yeah.
tonight to watch 8, 9, and 10 back to back.
Right, we'll chat tonight.
Hence why I need you fuckers out my house soon.
Tonight. You know, you have work tomorrow. Like?
No, work at 7:30. Who cares?
That's
We'll
dedication.
chat
that is.
about that later
Yeah.
tonight then. I'll give you a text. 'cause
Um,
I'm going to watch the final episode when I get in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah. So
But I think I've seen the spoiler.
well, BBC News. If you're listening, you're a bunch of cunts.
They really did it in the news.
On BBC website today,
Oh
the
my
headline
God.
was indicating what the
Right,
twist
okay.
was.
I might be wrong,
No,
but
but
I haven't seen it, so
it
I'm
didn't.
alright.
It didn't spell out the twist, but it kind of indicates what the twist would be. And knowing what I know from Red Books, I think I know. But
yeah.
I'm still.
I
gonna
went
watch
on
them.
to there was E3 today, the big gaming conference,
Yeah.
and my feed cut short halfway through, so I went on Twitch, the
Oh,
gaming thing.
no.
Went on there, and you've got to chat the side. Some dickhead was just putting the spoiler over and over and over and over. So he was just taking the mick, and it might not be true. But if that's true, then I'm going to find out who that was. Travel to America.
I don't know who you are.
If
so
he's
yeah,
got a
don't know
set
why
of
you did
skills, he's got a set of skills.
which are mostly wanking and drinking.
Yeah.
But when he finds you, he will kill you.
He will wank you to death. So my movies have been kind of limited as of late. However, I have watched a few previous weeks. Again, I watched Get Hard.
What's your score for that?
I would I would say 7.5.
Okay.
It's a good easy watch.
I'll watch it.
It's kind of one to sit on a Saturday night, have a few beers and a bit of food too, just gentle chill out time for. Kingsman, rewatched that again because I've watched it again.
Yeah, because I knew.
Yeah, and do you know what, I don't think it was as personally. I don't think it was great as you bigged it up to be. I think it was good.
Maybe if I watched it again, I might change my. I just remember coming out of that cinema, just like that's what I want to get from a film.
And do you know what, it was good, but I don't like to say. I think because you kind of I was expecting massive things, it didn't quite come up.
I don't agree with Simon. With a smile on his face. You gave it a 6, didn't you? More than a 6.
Yeah. It's definitely more than a 6.
I haven't seen it.
I've rewatched Barely Lethal again. Just again, but for the simple reason of
there's other films out there.
Yeah, but not with Sophie Turner in.
Okay.
So that was a massive. And then Pitch Perfect 2.
Right, which I haven't seen yet.
What is this?
Honestly,
I've watched that.
Yeah.
No, that's another film.
And
I
you
have
know what?
watched.
Honestly, right?
No.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. It is a bit of a chick flick.
Yeah.
Really good. Kind of a
John's giving Graeme here.
kind of a better Glee type thing.
I'm
Unfortunately,
thinking High School Musical for some.
no.
I felt like that when I first started watching it, and then I got into
See,
it.
that's going to put it off me.
But then I got no. Half an hour, and I was like, I'm hooked now.
What's your Claire?
Wait till Anna
Right, she was actually watching it in the bedroom. I walked in from
I think it was mainly just a perv, like
doing
that's why
something. I
like.
can't
It is
remember what.
there's a nice blonde girl in there you'd like.
And,
She wasn't in the first one, was she?
Yes, she was.
Was she? She got hotter then.
Blonde girl.
Yeah, I remember seeing a blonde girl in the trailer for Pitch Perfect 2, and I thought,
Blonde girl.
oh no, not that
That's
one.
John's blonde.
Not that one.
But
Oh,
Claire
no,
was
There's a
watching
really
it.
fit
Claire was
one.
watching
Yeah,
it
no,
before.
she wasn't in the first
I saw it on the TV and I walked straight back.
No,
Fucking hell.
no, mate, sit and watch it.
Open your horizons a little bit.
Spend some quality time with your wife.
Dean?
I watched Insidious 3, the third one,
Oh yeah.
third instalment.
I like. You're quite up to date with movies, though. That's what I like about you.
Oh
Dean.
yeah, but
No, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm usually watch the
You
most
watch
up to date
very
ones.
late, like the recent one.
But I don't know if anyone else has watched it, so I won't give any spoilers away and everything. But you probably know from just previews and that it's another
Sorry, what was
prequel. That's Insidious 3,
Oh,
the third installment.
I've seen the second one.
You've seen
I'm
the second
sure
one.
I
yeah.
have. And it's the third one I do want to watch.
not interested.
Third one, it's another prequel, so it's not a continuation on from the original story. It's another prequel, so they're going back in time again and doing another prequel. So
Didn't they do that with fucking Paranormal?
yes,
Yeah.
Gone backwards.
yes, they did, yeah,
Kind of, yeah.
yeah. So I watched it. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was average at best. It was,
Really?
yeah, I thought it was pretty average.
See, I enjoyed the first two.
I've heard it.
You probably like it then.
I've
You've
heard
enjoyed
it's
the
average.
first two.
I enjoyed the first two. See, I'm a massive horror fan. I love me horrors, I must admit.
Well, you won't be disappointed in the way that there's plenty of action. They don't hold back. You know, sometimes on these films like Paranormal,
Yeah.
like little things happen and no one sees it, and then
Yeah.
and everyone believes them. You won't have any problem with this one, the third one.
Well.
They go straight in for it. So
Yeah.
there's a lot more action compared to some like Paranormal and some of the older ones. But it's another prequel again, and I don't know. I just didn't really enjoy it that much.
I might give it a shot.
I haven't got a big enough cushion.
So I'd give that one about a 6, maybe. Actually, 5.5. I'm going to downgrade it a bit. 5.5. Other film I watched was Tomorrowland. Has anyone else seen that?
No, I want
George
to.
Clooney.
Bombed at the box office though.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, they're not going to make.
I won't say any more then until everyone's seen it. 'Cause I
No,
don't
come
know.
on.
George
No,
Clooney.
that's-
Is that the one with George
That's the
Clooney?
face of disappointment from Dean.
No,
His
I can-
poker face is shit. That is the biggest face of disappointment. He's like,
What is
has
it?
anyone else seen that shit?
It was
Is it Nickelodeon?
better than Insidious 3. No, there's some good action scenes in it, right? And I think you'll enjoy it, Si, because there's some good action scenes. The plot was okay. The end bit was okay, but it was a good family movie. And I would give it probably just an average rating, maybe about a 7.5.
Please don't tell me it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No,
Oh, fuck that.
What the hell is going on? I thought that was...
The cat.
it's not a bad film. It's an enjoyable film to watch. It's not nothing spectacular though. That's all.
It reminds me of something like I was thinking about the other day, like what makes a film flop? Like what is it that why do they fail and stuff? And I think with that film, I know it's not doing very well. The trailers don't really tell you anything. Like you can't work out what it's about, and it feels quite kiddishy.
It is a kid
But
film.
then it's
a
not
family
enough for the
film.
kids to get excited about. So it kind of just
Loses.
it just doesn't have any steam. It just kind of sits there.
See, that's what I can't get about producers and directors. They must know that what they've got planned out is shit.
Well, no, well, I
They
don't know.
must
It's the
know.
way they do it, isn't it? I mean, there's always a risk. And I think it's based on early reviews. I think a lot of it's pinned on early reviews. People do read them. And then it's word of mouth. It spreads so quickly. If
Yeah.
you hear a film's bad, you're not going to go to see it, are you?
See, I
likely to.
enjoyed The Cobbler. Now, I know that was a flop and a
Yeah,
half, but
yeah.
I didn't find that really bad. I know obviously the character development was shit and all that, but again, I didn't think it was a bad enough film not to...
Get like a small list of films that have bombed. And I bet you we could easily go through them and say why they failed. But even really good films fail at the box office. And I think it's because of poor promotion or the trailers don't give you anything to like really cling on to.
See, the trailer's a bit like, yeah, that's a big advertisement point, isn't it?
I don't think Tomorrowland deserved to bomb. Like I think it was a different concept, and it was something that's original. I don't think I've seen it before. The way they presented it and some of the storyline and things. So in that way, it was an original film. It's not very many original films.
Yeah, that's it. That's a sad thing.
In
But
terms of
you
family
can see
films.
why they're doing all these sequels now because it's
yeah.
guaranteed. Like all these Avengers and Marvel and stuff, it's almost guaranteed to make money.
Yeah.
What really gripes me, I mean, Fantastic Four, it's been done. All you've done is do it again. It's a waste of fucking money in my eyes. That sort of thing. When it's like
let's wait and see if it makes money. If it makes money, then we're the wrong ones. I mean,
when it's like a film that's already been done, and you basically do it again in a different way, it's a waste of money. It is. It's stupid.
we'll get on to news in a minute, but there's I think they've given the green light to do a new kindergarten cop
Kindergarten Cop.
without Arnold Schwarzenegger.
How's that going to work?
Don't need that. Do
They've
we
just
need
announced
that?
they're doing
No one needs that.
Please don't say The Rock's going to be.
No, God, no.
Damn it.
They're
there's
redoing
Vin Diesel.
Big Trouble in Little China, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But there's
That's
some
another
films.
classic.
I know.
Big
Kindergarten,
80s classic.
leave some stuff alone.
I know.
Kindergarten Cop didn't need remake.
Sorry,
They're making twins next again.
Sorry, carry on. But then I've got some really exciting shizzle.
Right, I'll just quickly go through ones I've watched. Survivor, same as Simon. I thought it was average. It's alright to waste a couple of hours on. It's got Pierce Brosnan in. I've always been a bit of a fan of his. I don't know why. He's not a brilliant actor and he breathes through his nose a lot. But
Because he's always got his mouth on cock.
is that why?
Oh, right.
Isn't it, John?
Maybe why I like him.
He's Irish.
It was average. And then I watched The Duff.
What?
Which
Yeah,
is
you tell me about this.
like it's a bit of a kind of girly-ish flick, but I needed something a little bit light-hearted. I needed not anything
It's
serious.
perfect.
Shit,
Sure,
never
do
want
that,
to. No,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I just and it diversified
Dave, just move away from
the
it.
films I watch. I like to put little reviews on.
Slide.
We can't just have all the same genres and stuff.
Getting the wrong vibes here.
Yeah,
Anyway,
slide
that was the
along,
idea.
slide along.
It was actually all right. It wasn't too bad.
You're watching his fucking chest next.
The
I know,
duff is when you hang out with an ugly person, and they're the ones who bring in their designated ugly fat friend. Is what it stands for.
Oh!
John Simon, that's vile. That's awful.
You fucking asshole!
I was talking about the ugly.
You fucking bastard!
I tell you what.
Oh yeah, you deserve that, you twat. I can't believe you
I
just
love how
did
he
that.
thinks that, but he's actually ours. Is everyone else?
Yeah. We all looked at him. Except him who went.
You fucking bastard.
I meant the ugly.
Oh, it's all breaking down here.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I hope it hurt.
That
Next.
escalated quickly.
So they're the films I watched. So look at that. That's quick, isn't it? We'll go on to news. What you want to go and do?
Yeah. Sorry, I want to do 3 really quick bits here. Oh my days, that's hell of handprint. 3 really quick bits of news. One is aimed at John and John Lawn, because I know how excited he'll get over this, as I know how much of a fan he was of the first 2 films.
Transformers.
No, better than that for you, son. It's your favourite film. But we'll keep that for now.
Peppa Pig.
Have you seen they are
Ben and Holly's Kingdom.
No, have you seen they are redoing Funhouse
Oh
Yeah.
god, yes.
for adults
Yes.
with Pat Sharp and the twins, who still at 46-year-old, you bloody would.
Is that your news for me?
No, I'm coming to your news last.
That's a good bit of news, though.
While you're on remakes, Crystal Maze is coming back.
Which is my next
Yes!
one.
Oh,
Richard
sorry.
O'Brien.
Which
Richard
is
O'Brien.
which is kind of a bit of news / bit of a should we. Crystal Maze is coming back remade.
You're gonna say
For £46, you can go into the Crystal Maze, or a team of 8 for £300 can enter and have their own episode.
A team of 8, £300.
Oh, I'm really thick though.
Well, we know that.
You don't need. You've got physical. You've got mental.
I'm not physical. I'm not John.
I don't know, my fucking arm says otherwise.
in the physical
You've got all. You've got all the different. How fucking awesome would that be if we rocked up and did a popcornography?
I'd do it.
episode? I'd do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hoping you all said that.
How much is that though?
£300 between
You've
8.
already applied, haven't you?
I've already sent off for a pack. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell.
Popcornography, Crystal Maze.
Honestly, because one of my friends at work, he has done it. He has a website that he runs as a business, and he's taken all his staff for the day out to the Crystal Maze.
What's 300 divided by 8? I'm going to be shit in the Crystal Maze if I can't actually
Who
figure
gives a
that out.
fuck? I think we should just go on and destroy it.
We'll blast through the news and then we'll do our main review, and then
do
we'll do
mazes.
the game.
Right,
The
go.
fight.
Go.
Right.
37.50.
Let's blast through the news.
37, is that
Independence Day.
Yeah.
I'm there.
News. Independence Day 2 is coming next year, and we had a synopsis for it. Apparently, the back. But we've now got space weapons from capturing the ones from the other film. I don't know. This could be really
Yeah,
bad, couldn't it?
this sounds like.
But it's
gonna be-
getting a lot of hype already. So
I don't know if they should have left it at 1.
But is this created hype or is this genuine
I
hype?
don't know.
That's my concern.
Because,
I think
right,
it's
I
a film
mean,
that
Will
doesn't need
Smith
to
and
see.
Jeff Goldblum made that film completely.
Jeff Goldblum's back, but
Will Smith isn't. So that's why I'm thinking, should they stop at just 1? And
Yeah, they should.
one was just out
I
of
think they
this
should have.
world.
But I'll.
Hey, I like your pun there.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what I said there, to be honest with you.
John, what is it? Bernthal, Walking Dead, fella from Walking Dead.
Don't watch it.
Oh yes.
The big nose guy. Recognise
Yeah.
him?
He's in quite a few
No.
films
Recognise
actually.
him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Recognise him?
Yeah.
He is now going to be the Punisher in season 2 of Daredevil.
Lovely.
Netflix's Daredevil,
Lovely.
which you also haven't watched, have you?
Alright.
In fact, none of you have.
I haven't. I've got it to watch.
Here we go. Hang on. Right. So more news. Xbox X-Men Apocalypse. It's going to include another Quicksilver slow-mo scene, or at least one. And you remember the last film, that the speedy guy, and it goes all slow motion. He's in the kitchen.
I'm getting a bit bored of these now.
The X-Men films.
Sure up.
Oh, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
I think this could I think it's the last one that the director's doing anyway. We'll have to wait and see.
The only reason I watch it for is because I like Hugh Jackman as an actor.
Hugh
And
Jackman's hanging up his claws. He's not going to be Wolverine, and he's gone to
especially when
say,
he takes his top off.
he said that he's tired of eating so many eggs. That's why he's
Yeah.
packing it in, because he has to sit in such physical
He will
conditions.
do,
He's
yeah.
getting on a bit, and he's had enough. Chris Hemsworth's going to be in the new Ghostbusters as the receptionist.
Yeah.
Oh
Which
my!
seems
what a part that is.
I know, yeah. It must be quite a big part
Well,
of the film. He wouldn't do it.
Well, the thing is, it kind of
Oh, he's
is.
just
in
gonna
the-
there
it
to
kind of
look
is in the
nice.
other one, isn't it?
Because it's a girl.
It's not a massive one, but it's the dopey looking girl.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
In the
Wasn't
book.
Slimer a friend as
Original.
well?
Yes, she made friends with Slime and the crazy little dude that joins them in like Ghostbusters 8 or whatever it was. You know the one with the glasses who was like can't speak because he fancies it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Ant-Man's out soon. A lot of posters have come out and they've all got an Avenger on. So
Can I
Iron
just
Man,
say, sorry,
Captain America.
that fan poster that you posted on the Popcornography page the other day
Coming out
was
of Hulk?
fucking coming out on
Black Widow, isn't it?
on
Oh,
Black Widow's
yeah.
boob.
Some fan made it. So you've got like Iron Man, you've got him stood on the shield of Captain America, and I thought it was a bit cheeky using them films to sell it because I don't think it can sell itself. I'm not that excited about it, and
No.
I think they're worried. So they're using Avenger like to really push it.
I'm not sure about the actor on that one.
So
The
Paul-
actual actor for Ant-Man. I'm not sure if they made
Paul
a good.
Rudd, isn't it?
No,
I'm not sure they made a good choice there.
oh, is it? Is it Paul
Paul
Rudd?
Rudd,
Oh,
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd. Yeah.
But if you want to keep with the whole Avengers and like, because he's going to be in the next one and he's going to be in Captain America, I think.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have to watch it. So
Yeah.
I won't do the cinema. I don't think on that. I don't. Well, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. So someone put one up of Black Widow and him stood on her breasts, which I thought was quite funny.
It was pretty good.
Someone
and they gave you a
commented as
reason
well.
to look at her breasts without perving.
Someone commented saying, "Sad to not see a poster with Ant-Man climbing out of Hulk's pants." So I knocked one of them up. I don't know if you've seen it.
Have a look.
That's all.
Thought I'd make that for him.
Oh, look, he's happy.
It's really it came out the crap of his ass, not the front.
Jurassic World came out, as we
You
all
picky
know.
bastard.
Before I do that, Denzel Washington's now signed on to return to
Equalizer
Equalizer
2.
2,
Yes,
which is scheduled for the 29th of September
Denzel.
2017.
I know you're listening to this, Denzel. Thank you with all my heart.
Yeah.
John will give you 2 glories for that.
3. 3.
because that was a good film. Olympus Has Fallen sequel, London Has Fallen,
Are
has
you
now,
not interested in this?
Oh no, hang on, no, I am. Sorry,
has now fallen to next year.
Oh,
It was due
because there was
for
2, wasn't there? Similar
Yeah.
White House Down and
it was due for October release. It's now gone to January, which is never a good sign because it's moved out the holiday release schedule, and it doesn't. I don't know. I've heard bad things about it already. Like I think there's been a lot of development problems and stuff.
Is it Gerard Butler again?
Yeah.
John screaming his pants.
You never know.
Just.
You never know. I did a thing about 2016 comic book movies that are coming out, and there's a lot of them.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
We've got Civil War, Captain America, Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, X-Men, Doctor Strange, Gambit, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, and Deadpool, and there's probably more than
What's these, sorry?
all Marvel, like comic book
Marvel,
adaptions,
yeah.
and they're all coming out next year.
As in film, comic book adaptations.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay.
yes.
That's a lot of films.
That is a lot of comic book films, and that's what I'm worried. 'Cause I was going to ask you guys, right? Do you not think we're going to get burnt out a little bit of comic book? I mean, I know people are lapping them up at the minute, but
There is going to be a point where it's going to have to,
you just
know,
want proper stories again,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just some superhero.
But the thing is, of the best films you've seen so far in the last 6, 8, 12 months, how many have been either adaptations or based on comic books? For me, it's a fair few.
Avengers was good.
Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're right. They pump the money in, but they're making sure they're not crap.
Exactly.
So as long as they keep doing that, then
That's it. If they're coming out the standard they have been coming out, then there's a few on there that I'd leave. There's a few I'm excited about.
Ninja
Suicide
Turtles,
Squad.
that can
No,
bugger
see,
off.
do you know what? Right? Do you know what?
no, fucking it's
This
terrible.
I think this is my 80s childhood coming out. Right? I kind of want it to come out and be
Good.
shit tons better than the first one.
It's not. Then
I figure it's not going to be, but that I want it to come out and go, do you know what? Yeah, the first one was shit. Fuck you.
it's usually
Bang.
the other way around. You get a really good film,
Yeah.
really strong foundations, and then it gets
Yeah.
shitter as it goes.
I
on.
hope it's an inverse pyramid.
Right. Let's hope so, eh?
As long as Nick Nolte don't fucking touch it, it'd be fine.
Suicide Squad excited for.
Nickelodeon do.
Gambit
Publish it.
kind of excited for.
I tell you what, there's no
Deadpool.
shutting you up tonight, is there?
Shut up, you.
Fucking hell.
Deadpool.
What's in that
massively
cake?
excited.
It's not salt.
Shut
I'd
up.
rather listen to him than you.
Deadpool. Yeah, that's true. Deadpool. I'm massively excited
Yes.
for.
If they do the humour right,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
And Batman vs Superman, I wasn't interested at all. Then I saw the trailer, and that
Yes.
really sold it to me. So
I'm
You know,
really
sorry,
cannot
just
wait
on
for
that, do you not think it's about time to give us something else for that? You kind of seen the trailer, there's a load of buzz about and hype about the trailer, then you kind of, it's gone stale.
I think they're afraid
well,
of
it's
giving
not
too
out till next year.
No, I
It
know,
was a
but
really
just
early
something
teaser.
like, just give us something.
I think they're afraid of giving too much away on
Yeah,
that.
I-
Bums on
No,
seats
I'm
just
not.
because
I'm
of
not
the-
asking a trailer. I'm just asking like
Avengers, you could have pieced together
teasing picture.
all the trailers they did for Age of Ultron. You could have pieced
Captain's
them
ass crack
together.
or something like that.
Not
You
the
know.
film.
Yeah, you could have pieced them together and had the entire film.
Yeah.
So I like it. Just leave a little bit. I think I saw too much of Jurassic World in the trailers. Some of the big events that happen, I'd already seen, and it takes it away a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with not having too many, to be honest. To Jurassic World, it's destroying the box office. It's broken a record for the highest grossing movie in a weekend worldwide ever. Took over. It's the
500
first film to make over $500 million dollars in the first weekend. But yeah, it's
40,000.
done really
It's a
well. Chris Pratt's already signed on to do future sequels. We're guaranteed one now. It's kind of set itself up a little bit for it. We won't go into detail.
Thank
I'm
you.
just hoping.
We're going to go into detail in a minute though, because we're going to do a review of it.
I'm just hoping it doesn't actually flop. Because that's a lot of pressure to do another film on the basis of
Oh,
what
we'll
we've
have
just done.
an alright one and then a really bad one, and then we'll wait 20 years and get a new park again. We'll
Yeah.
just keep doing that.
Did you see that thing
There's
that
only so many buildings that can be refined.
somebody had calculated how much it would cost to recreate Jurassic Park, and like actually, it was something like £4.8 billion.
Well, John Hammond had a lot of money, didn't he? So.
When he was
And to
born.
build it again, and and the insurance policies, can you imagine?
Imagine the risk
How would they have
assessments
got
you'd
to go
have
ahead
to
to
do.
build that park? No chance, never in a million years. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go with it.
Next lad's holiday.
Yeah. So, should we do our review of that?
I think we should.
Are we
Yeah.
going to spoiler it? Are you going to spoiler it? In fact, Dean's here, so you probably are.
Yes.
Oh, I've got lots of spoilers.
Doing a
So,
blocky read.
you're kicking me out my own house.
Basically, yeah.
We're going to talk about it for maybe 5 minutes, if that.
Right, I'm going to go.
Blast through a review.
I'm going to go sit in the room.
And that goes for the listeners as well. Like, if you haven't watched it, you might want to fast forward 5 minutes, should we say?
Let's say 10 just to be safe.
No, 5.
Not then
Keep it short, sharp,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Because you all yabbered on about your films you've watched.
I've got three
And we've got
episodes
facts
of
of
Game of
science.
Thrones.
as
Yeah,
well.
got my facts.
And we've got the game to
Fact
play.
corner.
Right, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Warning. Warning. Spoilers.
That would be less than that, but we'd have to just have silence.
Right.
Right.
5 minutes.
Right. Is it any good?
It was wank. I'd rather watch U-turn, wrong turn.
Let's start again. Was it any good, Sam?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Right. In my opinion, well, I've seen it twice now. I loved it. There was a few little things, a few little gripes, but overall, it's such a fun movie. Like, especially the last 45 minutes, my smile does not leave my face. Like,
Yeah.
I am buzzing, sat at the edge of my seat, like almost like a child again. Like, it's what movies should be, isn't it?
There's not a lot of films where I go, oh my god, or holy shit, which I did quite a few times.
Out loud.
I heard you. I was sat
yeah.
next to you. You did. You did.
I was, but I mean, I enjoyed that. That just sheer fact that it can bring something out of you.
No spoilers there, Rick. I think you managed to do without
I
spoilers.
didn't do any spoilers.
Well, that's all right. That's
Everyone who's not expecting spoilers isn't listening now.
So what's your niggles then? You said a few niggles.
Yeah, some of the character development could have been better. There was a little bit with the kids about the family, their parents kind of splitting up, and there's a few scenes throughout the film about that, but nothing comes of it at all. Like, we don't see the parents get back together at the end. We don't see the... Well, did we see the parents at the end? Like,
yeah,
it,
a little bit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we're
a
not-
bit.
it's all like, it meant nothing, did it? It was...
No.
it was only like somebody just put in there, I think.
They just threw that in for no reason, and
Yeah.
you definitely notice that the second time you watch it, because you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, why are they even showing this? Because I know a lot was cut out to hit the 2-hour runtime.
Yeah.
That could have been cut out and something else put in.
One thing that did get me, and it's petty, but the point where the badass dinosaur.
Oh no, we're going to
Go on.
spoilers.
Oh, we're not doing spoilers?
Yeah, I was doing spoilers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
we're
it's
okay
fine.
now.
The badass. What's it called? Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex, yeah.
Where the
Ah,
Discovery's killing for, she's killing for sport
Yeah.
rather than thing, and they come across this field of dead.
Which you see in trailers, so it's not really a spoiler. Even though.
No, exactly. But it just seemed a bit little fake for the actual animal itself.
Oh, the bit when it's lying down dying.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought
they
they
used
could've
an
done that.
animatronic though, and if they'd used CGI, people would have been booting off that there wasn't enough There's a lot of fans who wanted the old school
I
robotics.
can
in
see
there.
why. I can see.
You're one, aren't you, Dean?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'd like to see that, but like you said, it was a throwback to the original film, and there was a Triceratops that was lying downhill in the first one, and they come over in the stroke, and it was meant to be an emotional scene.
But
I think it's a
it was
throwback
the
to
only
that.
thing I focused on, and I was just like, that why?
I thought it was quite an emotional scene actually.
It
Like
was.
when it dies, it's like
It takes a long time to die.
Yeah,
I was just thinking
What's a
about
big animal?
I just
well,
thought
then
of
it
the
builds
poor-
the emotion up a bit, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
I was just thinking about the guy who's just fucking moving his head.
It wouldn't. I don't think it'd have worked as well with CGI though. I agree. The Triceratops scene in the first film actually looked more realistic than that particular scene.
Yeah,
At least we got
that's my
closure.
gripe. That's my only
I
gripe.
think it
with
was just the way the dinosaur looks. Like maybe I don't know.
I know.
The gripe I've got is where I thought going into the ending here.
No, I
I think the T-Rex should have ended it.
Well, he did.
Not really.
He pushed him to the jaws.
Yeah,
was
but
gonna
who
bring something like
actually
that,
ended
so.
it?
The big dude.
The big
Mono-
fish dude, yeah, and
Monosaurus.
brought him, like,
Monosaurus.
took him into the sea. I think the T-Rex should have really ended that.
Do you think that's going to get a bit of backlash as well? With the T-Rex and the raptor.
Yeah.
Stunning. Well, they're actually nemesis.
But they
aren't
just fought. They were.
I was going to say they got together for a big fight with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
all about survival, isn't it? And then kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of
but
thanking each other at the end, weren't they?
are people going to go, oh, that's a bit cheesy?
No, I didn't.
I thought it was spot on. To be honest, I didn't think cheese at all.
I didn't think it was cheesy.
Some of the criticism I heard was the raptors when they go hunting the Indominus and then they change sides and go against the humans, yeah?
Yeah.
But then change sides again at the end. But and I kind of agreed with it after the first show, but the second show, and you see he goes up and he takes off the camera off the raptor,
Yeah.
and the raptor then it's like a bit more respect, and so they were confused, and I think it kind of made sense. That's
Excuse
probably
me.
for that one, yeah. Go on, Dean.
I was going to say, because as you know, like a few podcasts ago, I said I might be highly critical of this film because I love the original so much, and I didn't really like the second or the third films. I mean, out of all the movies, the original's still my favourite.
Yeah,
I have to
same
say,
here.
but it's definitely the second best out of all the sequels.
To beat the original was going to be quite an ask, wasn't it? Really?
It was,
It's an
yeah.
all-time classic. One
And,
of the highest
and
rated
I think it
movies.
recognised that because it borrowed a lot of the scenes and it recreated
I
them,
like that.
like little Easter eggs for people that had watched it before. You could see little scenes that were mirrored from the first movie.
The scene with the raptors running with Chris.
I bet that was so hard
That
to
was
do.
brilliant.
That was
was
fantastic.
absolutely
I bet that's
brilliant.
really
When
hard to
he's
do.
on the motorcycle in the middle of them, running
Yeah.
towards, well,
Yeah.
trying to find that.
Running it.
You get
Hybrid.
close-ups, you get the pan out, you
Yeah.
get so many shots of the CGI, and
Yeah.
it looked fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I thought,
It just shows how good it is. I've seen it twice. I'd happily go and watch it again.
Yeah.
And I will be watching that a lot when it comes out on Blu-ray. Like, harking back to Spielberg and Jaws as well, feeding it the shark. You know that?
Yeah.
You know the villain? You know the best villain in the world, John?
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't Jaws. That was just a normal great white. If that was Jaws, he would have eaten the monosaur thingy thing.
Do you know
Oh,
what?
that
do you
poor
know what-
woman
do
as
you know
well.
what had-
Oh my
Right, we're
god!
nearly past spoiler time, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got
No spoilers now.
in the news, right? Real world news.
Hang on. Graeme!
They have possibly found the world's largest shark, and it's fucking.
Saw the video.
giant.
Is that on
Saw the
Facebook?
video,
I
yeah.
got tagged in that. It was in the cage. Yeah, it is
Right,
massive.
That was a lot longer than 5 minutes.
No, it was 6 minutes, I think.
Was it? No, it wasn't. It was 8.
It was
So,
massive. It was
somebody
huge.
just back in.
right in
I would
I'll
not
adjust the
like
story,
to
I'll
be
say.
anywhere near that sort of size animal.
It was fucking. You must have seen it in the news. They found the world's largest shark.
You tagged us in it, didn't you?
Yeah, that was Photoshop. That.
No,
No, video of it under the water.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a video
There's
of
a
it.
video.
attacking
I've
the
seen,
cage,
I've
like,
seen the
swimming around
picture.
the cage.
I
It's
thought
huge.
the picture was Photoshopped. To be honest.
no.
Wow.
The genuine.
It was massive, wasn't it?
Dean, do you want to do Simon's?
Yes, let's go. 'cause-
Fact
Oh, yeah.
intro.
And then we'll get on with the game because I want to go.
I want to watch Game of Thrones 8, 9, 10.
Fact intro.
Is it time for Simon's Corner?
It's Simon's Corner.
It's different every time.
Jingle it, Ding, jingle it.
Simon's Corner!
Why does that remind me of some dodgy paedophilic 80s teacher
I am a product of the 80s, what can I say? That's where these
and
intros come
paedophilic
from.
teachers?
Oh,
Well, no, not that.
Thanks, Dean.
Welcome to Paedophile Corner with Simon Lambert.
Yeah, I don't shout that out. So right, I've only got 5 small ones again.
Hey!
John's got one teeny one.
So I've gotten from 2 apps that I've downloaded from the Android market. First one, the first female monster to appear on the big screen was Bride of Frankenstein. Next.
Do we get this credited to the app? Or?
Well, it's just called movie.
Oh,
I'll just
Facts.
throw the facts out. No.
So the second one, Texas
just get
Chainsaw
them
Massacre,
in
was originally entitled Head Cheese, but was changed at the last
Oh
minute.
my word! What?
Say that again.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was
Chainsaw.
originally entitled Head Cheese.
Head
but
cheese.
was changed at the last minute. Now I know that is actually true because
cheese?
Head cheese. Head cheese. Did I say that?
Cheese.
Yeah.
Head cheese.
Or as we call
Well,
it.
I'm pretty sure
John's
Texas Chainsaw Massacre does sound a bit more of the part than fucking head cheese.
Well, that's why it was changed at the last minute, John.
Okay. Yeah. Jesus.
Bit more lighthearted now. Monsters Inc. Billy Crystal, the voice of Mike Wachowski.
Wazowski.
That's the one. In Monsters Inc. was originally offered the role of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story, but
Yes.
declined it.
I knew that.
I think we're going.
What the fuck was that?
The little girl saying it.
Mike Wazowski.
What
Rick spent a lot of time with little girls, apparently.
Yeah, that's no worry. Stick with Toy Story. In November 1993, reels of Toy Story were brought in front of Disney executives who decided to halt production and nearly gave up on the project. 3 months later, Pixar came back with a rework script and the film was saved.
Imagine how much those original reels are worth.
Oh, yeah.
Some little junior T-boy at Pixar is sat with them going, you sack me, these are going on the open market.
Yeah, unfucking lucky.
eBay.
Yeah. apparently, that's it. Yeah, I'm 4, not 5.
Oh,
Right.
4. There you go.
Let's get on with the game, man.
Let's get ready to
Cha-cha like a sissy girl.
This week we're going to decide, much to Graham's displeasure, whose the greatest vehicle is. To be fair though, I've still got one to fill in here.
Oh, that's okay.
Thanks.
Right, crack on. Let's go.
Right.
Easy, John,
We
easy. As if he's got.
How about Airwolf and Knight Rider? They were doing
Round 1. The DeLorean versus the Italian Jobs Mini.
DeLorean.
Oh, DeLorean has wins hands down. Simple as that. Next.
Next.
Ta!
Well done, Rick.
This could be the quickest game ever. This.
Okay, now.
Bond's underwater Lambo. You know the one I
Yeah,
mean? with
yeah,
the
yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I had that as a kid.
yeah.
Oh, Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Lambo.
Rambo.
Well, Eleanor is a beautiful
Yeah.
car.
That doesn't matter.
And
What
The
one?
Shelby.
and he
It's a
has-
Shelby, isn't it?
Yeah, and
Shelby.
the Shelby Mustang.
Shelby.
And he has to caress it, and it's like the villain in the film, isn't it, John?
No, you're wrong.
Are we
A
wrong?
villain.
You're wrong.
Go on then.
Go on.
It's Bond's underwater Lambo.
It's true, like I don't think Eleanor would go very
No.
far underwater.
And
It went very far on fucking Lando.
It
doesn't
did,
matter.
yes.
So did his Lambo.
It would
It
outrace,
also had
wouldn't it?
fucking
It's faster.
interchangeable number plates,
Yes, it did.
rocket powered bloody missiles,
Yeah, the back.
machine guns,
Allow
oil
me to say
slicks.
something fucking here, right? Okay, you've got a guy in a Shelby, right, with, I don't know, 20 miles worth of traffic, and he jumps the fucking lot of them. Wins hands down.
Did it have NOS as well? Did it?
Did
It did have loss as well, yes.
Ooh, I'll RPG your ass. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
but beauty says a lot, doesn't it? And that car is
Practicality
Gorgeous.
and bestiality.
Shelby is an absolute stunner of a car.
You can go out and buy one of them.
Yeah.
Exactly, you can't buy that, can you?
No, exactly.
The Lotus drives out of the ocean, doesn't it?
There's no point in that.
So you've just argued against the car you're arguing for.
No.
So therefore you're wrong. Bond. Next.
We're voting. So
Shelby.
Shelby.
Bond.
Bond.
Shelby.
Hey! I'm
This is
so
a
happy.
fucking shitty
Eleanor.
Bond. This is almost as bollocks as
Do you
fucking
realise
Jaws.
every kid of the 80s
I
wanted
know.
that toy?
Oh, here we go. Round 2.
'Cause these
Oh,
are
I didn't do the
fucking-
ding last time. What is it? Round 3.
Almost a fucking
Transformers
champion.
Bumblebee.
Get out.
Or the Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Alright, whoa!
Batmobile.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say.
All of them.
No,
The latest, the Dark Knight one. Let's go.
Batmobile.
with it, yeah.
Batmobile.
Does not change my opinion one bit.
Bumblebee's annoying, just makes all those weird sounds.
hang on.
Excuse me. Let me finish making my argument. The biggest argument against Bumblebee is it's in fucking Transformers. Burn it with fire. Ta-ra,
We're not
fuck off.
judging on the film, are we?
No, hang on a minute, right? Okay, you've got a car that is absolutely.
Shut the fuck
I mean,
up.
it's designed brilliantly, right?
It's a good looking car, but
Right, but-
beauty
but-
doesn't beat
Bumblebee,
Batmobile.
Bumble-
All this time.
Bumblebee can transform into a car into a fighting machine with fucking massive guns.
She's quite weak
Hang on a minute
as
though,
a
John.
Oh,
Listen to the
toaster.
name. Listen
Oh,
to the name.
toaster, yeah.
Bumblebee. Batmobile.
The
Bumblebee.
Batmobile has rockets. It's a
Batmobile.
tank, man.
I am torn on this one, but it's
Batman,
He's a fucking transformer.
Batman drives it,
Corvette
and he's
as
very
well.
clever. Bumblebee's quite dumb.
Right.
It's quite dumb.
Can he even talk?
It talks through the fucking radio. How cool is that?
Can I just
In
say,
many languages.
Can I just
Goes
say,
through all the channels.
between the two of you, you've now burst every listener's fucking ears.
Oh,
Because
son.
as you two are going on, it's going burr, burr, burr.
Well, man, I'm making my
To be
case.
fair, I've already decided who's winning this.
Yeah,
but,
it's
we'll
obvious.
go for voting. What were you going for?
You fucking twat, you know.
No,
What-
let's just
what-
vote it. Let's see.
Well,
Yeah, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Batmobile.
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 Fuck you.
This game the paddle wank.
Round 4.
Hope you have the shits for the rest of your fucking life.
Scooby-Doo van, the mystery machine.
I can see who's fucking with this. Dean's
Yes.
gonna pick this game.
Yes. Got somewhere. And the Ghostbusters Cadillac.
Oh, I don't know that. It's a hard
Ghostbusters,
one
simple
for me.
as that. Right, ding ding, next round.
It's a hard one for me.
What's John going for?
Ghostbusters.
Well, I was
Scooby-Doo
torn
wouldn't
until
get
John
anywhere
voted for that.
I'm sorry, Ghostbusters. Nino, how's it go? Do it hard. No, I can't remember. Go
Oh,
now.
no.
Nino.
No. something like that. Anyway, you can't beat the Ghostbusters car. I'm sorry. It
Might have made me change my mind to what I was going to vote for.
in relation to
If it makes that noise.
The Scooby van, what is it? Well, actually, no, the Scooby van, right? It's got livery on it. That's all it is.
It didn't do much in the car.
It's got Scooby Doo in it.
It's just, hang on, it's
It's
just a van with fucking 5 high teenagers and a dog that eats lots of fucking food.
Yeah,
Exactly,
it's all
yeah.
mysteries.
So a high dog as well.
They go to really scary places.
To be honest
That's just like us in my fucking car.
Go on,
That's
to
a lot.
Leeds Airport.
But I want fucking Shaggy to start off with.
Only way to decide this, which had the better theme tune?
Why
Scooby
am I
Doo or
Shaggy?
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters, the song was unreal.
There we go.
I want to be Thelma. She's in Thelma.
Why am I Shaggy?
Well, look at the clip here. So it's got to be the Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters car.
First of all, I can't mess around on this one. It's got to be Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Ghostbusters.
Yes, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yeah.
Wanker. Ding ding.
He was voting for Ghostbusters as well.
Wanker.
You were arguing against yourself on that one, John.
I need to make sure.
Round 5. Nissan Skyline for Fast and the Furious.
Oh.
Or Bond's Aston Martin.
Nissan Skyline, hands down.
Oh,
Anyone
I'm
says
alone.
anything,
Put Justin Martin. Put Justin Martin.
That's a very good question because there's a classic one, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
And
classic
then
one,
you've
there's
got
also the
DB.
new DB one.
I prefer
DB.
the classic.
I think
Yeah.
I'd
8,
probably
9.
say classic.
Classics are better.
Classic.
Classics. You've got
That's the one with
no,
the
listen.
ejector seat.
What you've got. What you've got to think of is right. As
What is that the thing?
shut up. As
Shut up.
as a vehicle hitting the screen. So as a vehicle in the film, the original classic Bond Aston Martins were the first thing that everyone went, holy wow.
Hey, let me do that for you, John.
Yeah.
You are correct.
You know, it went, look at this. It had the ejector seat, the number plates for different countries and
Machine
revealing
guns on
fleet,
the front
machine
headlights.
guns, oil slicks, tacks out the back. You know, it was
I think I let
1,000
Simon.
brake horsepower.
Yeah, let
It's
Simon
even better.
argument.
And what Skyline got?
That's what I'm saying, 1,000 brake horsepower.
Oh, right.
Acceleration that would rip your head off.
It would fucking annihilate anything.
machine
No.
guns that would rip the ass of that.
If we've lost the Lotus, we've got to have the Aston Martin.
You know, it's absolutely amazing.
You've got to have one Bond car in there.
I know.
You make a good point.
You can't go through this vehicle battle without a Bond
But
car.
I agree. I think the Bond car should maybe get this. But the Nissan Skyline is gorgeous.
But
It's been
hang
my
on, hang
dream
on.
car.
Excuse
And
me.
we have.
Yes.
Excuse
we
me.
grew up on that Skyline. Like every racing game we played, we'd have to have that car.
To be
It's
honest, the
become
Bond
part of our
car is a
childhood.
classic.
And-
It's more
and-
a classic than the Jaguar.
Excuse me. If you're going with this, right? If you want a diverse argument across this,
Yeah.
you've already got
He's used the word diverse.
Pansified or whatever that.
Eleanor.
That's the thing. From Fast and the Fuckwits 1 or 2 or whatever it
Gone in
was.
60 seconds.
That'll do. You know.
Yeah, hang on. What?
So you know, you've got to diversify. You've got to have the classics. You've got to have the ones that made people go at the time when I want that car. If you ask the likes of,
I still want the Skyline.
I
understand
think it's more classic
Yeah,
than the
but even
Jaguar.
if you
I'll
ask,
go for the Jaguar.
most
Aston
Martin.
teenagers now, they would
yes,
still
but
say
we're going across the audience here. We're not trying to
Yeah,
employ. We're not trying to entice little 12-year-old boys into our nest.
Yeah, but they don't need to be 12-year-old boys, we're 29.
You might not be.
Hang on,
Wow.
We'll edit that part.
that come out.
Hashtag revelation.
Follow me on Twitter.
At you.
Right. Do you want to put in a last argument, Simon? Because you made a very good one.
You did make a very good one, but unfortunately, it's been a childhood.
Wang stain of yours.
Yeah.
Shit argument, Simon.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but at the end of the day, it's superior in
You could have said
horsepower.
it's made Fast and Furious. If you think of Fast and Furious, the first
well,
thing I
it
think
is
of is the Skyline.
Well, it is the
That's beautiful
poster.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
seven
James
film.
Bond has always been an absolute. I mean, how many James Bonds have there been? How many Fast and Furious have there been?
How many? Yeah.
But yeah, but when did this start? You can't say that, can you? Really?
Well, you can though.
When we're like 60, 70-year-old, like
And
next
Fast
week
and
for you,
Furious is still going on the
Yeah.
same fucking pretense.
yeah.
I'm
Anyway, let's
with
vote.
Nissan Skyline.
Aston Martin.
Aston.
Aston.
I'm gonna have to go Aston. I think. Yeah.
Fuck you
Only
all.
just though, because
Fuck yous all.
I'm a massive fan.
Yeah,
of
fuck you all.
Now you know how I feel.
I hope you
Too many
all
gorgeous cars in
shit
Fast
your
and
beds.
Furious.
I didn't know that. Apparently so.
At least he's admitted this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally, thank you.
No, it wasn't me.
Round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't care.
Dukes of Hazzard, the Dodge
Don't give a
Charger.
fuck.
Just a good old... versus Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I'm going to pick every fucking car that you don't like.
I like both of these.
Ah.
And
You should have been born the same time as me, Graeme. You love these same vehicles.
and
Dukes of Hazzard and Chitty Chitty Shout.
I grew up with Dukes of Hazzard. I loved that program.
see, I grew up with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but then diversified into Dukes of Hazzard.
He likes his diversified, doesn't he?
Diversification is the way forward.
Wasn't it? It was cool.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's like a transformer. It transforms.
It allows you to keep your
So
options
therefore you
open.
fucking should hate it.
Yeah, but in the Dukes of Hazzard, you had Johnny Knoxville and
Whoa.
Sean Thingy.
You do realise it was a TV series, don't you?
Yeah, there's that as well.
Don't
But-
even mention the film. It was disgusting.
What about the TV
Are you
series?
joking?
TV series was
No,
Jessica Simpson
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
It's a good film.
Daisy.
in the fucking car.
Let me just mask this a bit so nobody goes
Next
deaf.
to it. Skimpy this.
She's very pretty.
Skimpy
Where's
that.
she gone anyway? What's she doing now, Jessica?
Oh, she's fat as fuck. now.
Cocaine.
Right. Okay.
Pregnant.
Well, that ruins the film.
Market.
If you watch the film now, you'll be thinking, well,
I'm not bothered really, to be honest. I'll
Do some
there.
MTV gaff.
the TV series was where it was at.
Yeah.
And for me, growing up, I watched that a lot, and
Now you
I
bore me now.
prefer that over Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I know he's a classic Chitty Chitty.
He
You
is.
could say Chitty Chitty Bang Bang can fly, but so did the Dukes of Hazzard a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, had a lot of airtime.
Yeah, it is.
Had a song after it.
And it had the brilliant, like the whole cops
Chitty Chitty
after
Bang
them all
Do
the
you know,
time.
do you know what?
and they were
I've made my decision.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
Oh,
No,
as long as
no,
you made your
no, no.
decision, that's alright, isn't it? Fucking
No,
hell.
and what made my decision was the amount of time I spent playing on the game of one of these
Right.
programs.
There can't have been a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang game.
There was actually a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang game.
Was there?
Yeah.
Wasn't for the Atari.
On his Mega
was it?
Drive. On his fucking
Dukes of
Mega
Hazzard
Drive.
game on the PS2.
Yes,
possibly, or the
it
one,
is.
PS1.
Right,
And
we're
that,
gonna
is
vote
the, that is the game that swayed my decision.
Right, we're going to vote. Who are you going for?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
See, I don't know if I'm going to go for that.
Just
I'll go for Shitty Shitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, just to fuck his off.
I'm going for Dukes of Hazzard.
I'm going for Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes.
Dukes.
Simon the new John.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn the fucking house down.
Round
You
7.
can. Just give us the end of the month.
Herbie versus the Jurassic Park's Ford Explorer, which appears in the first film and the fourth one.
What the fuck?
You know the Jurassic Park Jeep?
Yes, but get
You've
the
put
fuck
this in.
out. Get
He's
the
put
fuck
this in.
out of this shitter. It's a
is it-
fucking Jeep that's painted.
But they're classic. I mean, you think
Get
of
that
Jurassic
scrubbed
Park, you
out.
see that Jeep. That Jeep's everywhere in that film.
Game told.
Get that scrubbed out. Monkey's Plough can go in place of that.
Fucking
I think I would
dickhead.
even have preferred Monkey's
Fucking-
Plough.
Part of the...
It's fuck off. It's Herbie. Get next.
I'd
Are you
rather,
for real? Did you really
out of
put that up
Jurassic
against?
can I just say,
It
right?
just saved
Can I
two
just
kids.
say, listen, shut up. Can I just say, you've got the Flintstones, Austin Powers, Mr. Bean's car, and you put in Jurassic Park's Ford fucking Explorer.
That's why he kept it quiet. He kept it quiet.
Are you
because
for
of that
fucking real?
reason.
So that one wins, yeah, Jurassic Park.
Herbie. Get fucked. It's Herbie.
Herbie, yeah.
That's not even worth a vote, you bell end.
Well, shut down there.
Fuck this.
God, anything for
Are we not
Jurassic
voting
Park.
on that?
He kicked
Are
me
we
out. Fucking
shite?
kicked my skyline out for that
18 van
Oh.
versus the Dumb and Dumber
Ah.
Ford, what was it? An eco line thing. The dog.
Yeah.
The big
Dog,
fluffy
yes.
dog
The big dog.
that shows up in the
Which-
third one as well.
Yeah.
This is a hard one,
No,
this,
watch
for
the
me,
film.
like, because I thought they were both pretty good.
Which, yeah, but then it gets burnt in the second one and all the fur comes off, so it's just a fucking
But bearing in that,
car.
though, the 18,
So
I was talking about the
therefore,
series, I was
it's a
talking about the
fucking
film.
hot wanker's shit.
Like the series, or the
series.
film.
Well, the series, yeah.
TV
It's Dukes
series.
of Hazzard we talked about as well. That's
Oh, well, I'd go for the 18.
Yeah, 18.
shite. Fluffy dog.
The court, why? Why am I not surprised?
Size is doing this on purpose now. 18.
18's one. Well, 18.
Why
It was
did-
going to win,
gone
wasn't it?
18.
It wasn't going to fucking lose against the fluffy dog, is it?
You'd have fucking shit yourself if you did.
Yeah, I would. Actually.
Semi-finals!
No, it's not. Quarterfinals.
Quarter-finals!
Oh, fucking hell. Get a new job.
Semi-finals.
DeLorean versus Eleanor.
DeLorean.
Eh?
The DeLorean.
Yeah,
versus
The DeLorean Back to the Future
Yeah.
versus Eleanor
The Shelby.
Shelby from Gone in 60
Easy.
Seconds.
Next.
I don't know.
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Yeah, DeLorean. Yeah, okay, DeLorean.
Fucking hell.
About time that fucking wank stained piece of shite went out.
Eleanor is
With Nicolas Cage's cum stains all over it.
Well, it would have done, wouldn't it? That's true.
Oh, Eleanor.
Batmobile versus the Ghostbusters Cadillac.
Batmobile. Next.
Oh, I don't know, Graeme.
Exactly. Alright, sure.
Neen. Get fucked.
That's what sold it for me earlier on. That sound.
Sound
Yeah,
like a
but it does hold. It's got ghost catching equipment on there. Batmobile.
If only ghosts were fucking real.
Batmobile.
Oh come on! How come you can't come on with that?
So one for Batman.
Well, everybody else has chosen Batmobile, so I might as well go with Batmobile.
Batmobile wins, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
easy.
Ding ding dong ding dong.
Bosh.
James Bond's Aston Martin versus the Dukes of Hazzard's Dodge Charger.
Fuck this. Why are we deliberating over this shit and fucking Jurassic Park cum-stained
It's
child
gone.
molesting fucking vehicle
gone.
even made the top fucking 16?
That should have won. I mean,
You wanted that to win.
Took them to the T-Rex paddock, so if they're winning that, what kind of film would that have been? Just sat in a control room all
Right,
the film.
one-
Maybe they would have walked.
Stuck him in a Humvee.
Maybe.
It had a
maybe,
glass roof, so it had like the whole... Oh, no, it didn't
Maybe.
actually, no, the Ford Explorer.
Maybe.
Hang on, that was a Land Rover.
Yeah, the Land Rover's the one that...
So he's put the wrong fucking vehicle in.
Oh, either of them two vehicles,
You're
whatever.
fucking
It's
wank.
put- Oh, Jesus Christ.
That one gets away from the T-Rex, doesn't it? So, hey, the boy...
Right, anyway, so
He's a fucking idiot, isn't he?
let Bonds Aston or Dukes.
Dodge Charger.
The Aston's more classic-y for me.
Classic-y, yeah,
I
but-
think
Dodge Charger's...
Dodge Charger's classic, and I totally agree. However, for me as a child, if I was offered Dukes of Hazzard or Bond, it's Bond. So for that reason alone, it will be Bond's Aston Martin.
I'm trying to take the films away from it and Dodge Charger against.
No, but you've got to look at the cars in the film against.
I know.
How much of an impact they've had, but also your own personal feelings of the films and stuff, I guess.
Hence why Jurassic Park.
That's why that should have won.
Go kart.
As much as I like the Dukes of Hazzard and I really, really like that vehicle, it's the Aston Martin. It's just more famous.
Yeah.
More famous.
It's
That's
not.
what-
It is.
Simon,
I'm gonna go for the Dodge.
Dodge, Dukes, John,
Bond.
Graham.
For once, it pains me to say I agree with John Lapworth.
Wow.
Aston
Dang.
Martin.
You have
So
to use
do
my
I,
full name as well,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Okay. Bond
John
wins that
David
one.
Gingerboy Lapworth.
And the last of the, what is it? Quarterfinals.
Semis.
Semi.
No, quarters.
Quarters.
Herbie
Semi-ons.
versus the A-Team.
Herbie.
Oh, Herbie can drive himself, Herbie.
Herpes? You've got herpes? Revelation.
We knew this.
It wasn't a hidden fact.
It what?
It wasn't a hidden fact.
It what?
Right, but not
Right.
even a discussion, a score. Boom.
Herbie.
Herbie. And you're
Yeah.
thinking about it. Are you joking me?
Herbie.
Thank you.
Right,
Herbie.
Anyway. Right, now the semi. No, hang on. Yeah, semi. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got.
DeLorean.
Let's do these ones first. Bonds, Aston Martin versus Herbie.
Bond's Aston Martin.
But,
What did I say?
but Bond's Aston Martin can't drive himself.
But it can shoot.
But it'll blast the shit out of that little fucking poxy beetle.
Yeah, but it survived.
Herbie wins a lot of races.
He does, yeah. Yeah, he makes a fucking fortune.
And he's nothing but nice. There's no violence there. Nice goes a long way, doesn't
Seriously
it?
staggering.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know.
Which one has been shown more on Bank Holiday Mondays? That Bond film with the Aston Martin.
Or Sunday afternoons.
Think about it. You've just had a big dirty Sunday dinner. What do you want to sit down and watch? Herbie, bing bing, or fucking or James Bond's Aston Martin blowing shit out of shit.
Yeah, but it does get destroyed a lot.
Violence isn't.
So does John's
everything.
arsehole. You don't judge that.
I'm gonna go first on this one, and I'm just gonna say the Aston Martin because I think it's aged better than Herbie.
Thank you, Dean.
The Herbies are still driving around.
Yeah,
We are still driving around, but
Yeah, I mean, look how many people have actually, I don't know, put 53s on the cars with Volkswagen
yeah,
Beetles,
exactly,
right? You don't see people with Aston Martin's classics sticking fucking rockets up the like it's yours, you know what I mean? Trying to.
Well, it's funny you say that.
There's a slight difference between putting a little decal on your car
Yeah.
or a rocket launcher or a
but-
seat ignition.
and-
Hey, whoa, you know,
Don't
it could be
think it'll
done.
pass
It
its
could be
MOT.
done.
And can I just make as a final argument, you have got the 53 on a classic Beetle looks pretty nice. However, those dickheads who have the new fucking shaped Beetles, which are fucking fucking glorified hamster wheels, have also put 53s on.
Yeah, and what they do
therefore
is-
Herbie should be burnt.
And what they do is not just to put the 53s on, right? They
Do they have
big
eyelashes?
Fucking eyelashes, exactly.
See, vote with me, John.
Yeah,
It
the
is-
eyelashes are
A
awful.
vote for
Oh.
Herbie is a vote for eyelashes on your car.
No.
Yeah, that's a very good
The
argument.
first time I seen them eyelashes on those cars, right, I thought, what a fucking stupid thing. And then I saw a Vauxhall Astra with them on, and I thought, what the fuck are you playing at? Really, you should crash your car.
should do.
And that what Simon,
I tell you what, the seriousness on your
a vote
face.
for Herbie is a vote for eyelashes on your car.
I'm going for the Aston Martin.
Aston
Thank you.
Martin.
Yeah, I'm not going to go faster, man.
You won that, Graeme.
Point is proven.
I thought that
This
was
is
pretty
the
close.
trick.
This is where John Go takes the eyelashes
where
off his
it
car.
This is
Now,
where
killers.
this is where it gets really hard. So, you ready?
Table might rise.
Yeah, mate. The proper semi-final here. DeLorean versus Batmobile.
Now, please
DeLorean can travel.
think
Yes.
about this. This is where the Batmobile is going to get a real ass kick in
The
here.
DeLorean has kind of just destroyed everything so far. But I think this will be...
I mean, just imagine that actually going back in time
Both iconic vehicles, aren't
and
they?
going to the future as well, not just back in time. They can do both. Just imagine that. What can the Batmobile do? Knock on a few buttons and knock out a few tacks out of its ass.
Save the world, really.
What's up with the DeLorean?
But
They can go back in time, change a few things, save the world.
The tank that really
Poverty will be
The guy
over.
can't, the guy in it.
World famine will be over. You know what I mean? We would have world peace.
famine would be over. How would they do that?
Well, go back in time, sort out a few things. Yeah.
like what? What are you going to sort out to anywhere with famine?
sort the Egyptians out.
Well, anything, I don't know.
It's reminded me of a joke, an impractical joke. It's like, if God's all around us, then what the fuck's wrong with Africa? What have they done? And this woman sat in a park next to him, just like, what? I've got to go.
Right, so
No, but I think the DeLorean.
Anyway.
The Batmobile looks good, don't get us
the
wrong.
Batmobile's an awesome
It's got a few
vehicle.
cannons and a few machine guns.
I love
Have you
the
seen the
Batmobile.
new one, the Suicide Squad? It doesn't
Yeah.
look quite as sexy.
no,
It doesn't look
no,
as
the
sexy.
Dark Knight one's better.
The DeLorean can fly. That can.
Can, yeah.
Yep.
Did it fly? I can't remember that.
Yeah,
it did,
and,
yeah.
And
Yeah.
the second one, yeah. It flies.
Did it?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
The wheels
I
go
can't
up, it
remember
lifts
that. How
up,
could I
bish
forget
bash
that?
bosh.
The
see you
train
later.
flies as well in the third one.
The train, yeah, exactly, yeah.
you
And that's
pushed it down
probably
there.
off the DeLorean.
Can you just say it's like nearly 10 o'clock and
Yeah.
if at this rate of Game of Thrones I'm going to still 1.
Yeah.
Right, so DeLorean, simple as that.
Oh, Batmobile.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm sorry, I like the Batmobile.
Are you joking?
Oh,
That's all right, let's stop this argument.
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
DeLorean? DeLorean?
DeLorean.
That'd have been loud as hell.
you got your way, alright.
Well, he went for me nipple.
You ready?
DeLorean.
This has been a really good one for John. I think John's...
Yeah.
He's way apart from Bumblebee. Was the only one.
Yeah, because that's
Ah,
fucking stupid.
Are you ready for the final?
Stupid car,
Go.
stupid
Hang on, what's
fucking
it-
movie.
I would have been alright. I would have been alright if you get the Skyline in, you bunch of guns.
DeLorean and what?
The DeLorean versus
Aston
Bond's Aston.
Oh, fuck.
Things are happening.
Hey?
I think I know. I know what I'm going for.
What do you know? What do you know?
What do you know, mine? Want to know?
They're both very classic cars. I think you see an Aston Martin. I mean, you don't instantly think Bond, do you? Like,
Yes,
do you?
yes.
But you see a DeLorean.
Hang on,
I mean, you can't not think about
Whoa,
it.
whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
but how many times do you see a DeLorean?
Yeah, which makes them rarer,
But-
which makes them more special.
But the only thing is, though, with Aston Martins have been in so many films, not just Bond.
No, I know, but
So you don't. I wouldn't automatically think Bond.
Yeah.
It
no,
is
you
linked
would.
to Bond.
Yeah,
but
you would.
it's-
You see Aston, you go Bond.
I'll go nice car. I wouldn't go
A
Bond.
lot of it nowadays in the latest films, it's all money, isn't it? They're like, it's just a big
Thing is,
advertisement
though-
thing for Bond and stuff, and vice versa.
Working in Yarm, there was a few of them, and I didn't think of Bond. I just thought, you posh twat.
DeLorean was just a random car. They had in that film, wasn't it?
However, if they'd RPG'd your ass, you'd have gone, fuck me, that's Bond.
Yeah. I'd have went, fucking hell.
The DeLorean's like a super sporty. Might have been back in the time, but like, do you know what I mean? But it's that film. It encompasses that. If you see one of them,
Do you know what? I'm comfortable with whatever wins here.
Right, to be honest, right, listen.
Graeme sat on the fence.
Think of this, right? Okay,
how to demolish tension.
You've got an
either.
Aston Martin that takes fuel, right? Normal fuel. A DeLorean takes banana skins, milk cartons,
Hang the fuck on.
expired beans.
And it does flame trails would disappear.
Why the fuck are you thinking this and using this as an argument for the greatest film?
Yeah, can
You
you imagine how many
absolute
tyres
fucking
it
plum.
I think it's totally relevant.
I've got Snapchat.
It'd go through a lot of time.
Because all these things make it stick in your mind. The flame trails, all
It will
the
be
fuel
great.
it can use. Inside, you've got the adaptation, haven't you? And the LED readout with the year. Yeah.
Rick's penis in a hot tub.
All you got to do, right?
I'm drowning myself doing it.
You haven't got to look for the next, I don't know, garage. It could be 30 mile away. You don't have to look for your next fucking rubbish tip.
Yeah, but
And there you go.
So that must mean it's pretty clean on the atmosphere.
It's always
Maybe
breaking down,
it's
though.
just pumping a garbage
I
out.
think every bloody film it breaks down.
But it's
somewhere.
travelling through time.
I'm
It's
not surprised it's breaking down.
driving
Look at what it
the
does.
local spa shop, is it?
It's just it's pretty unreliable.
No, if it's because it's going through time, you could probably drive around
And I'll be
on a
very-
nice holiday in it without any problems.
Bill and Ted's phone box did better.
Yep, true story.
That broke down, didn't it?
Yeah.
You couldn't get out the door at one point.
But it did a bit better than that DeLorean.
The Lincoln's phone box.
Oh, maybe, but then you can talk about spaceships and all sorts, and Doctor Who's bloody
TARDIS,
TARDIS
yeah,
and all
all that
sorts.
stuff. Yeah.
Still
So we're
transport.
going way off track. Yeah, well, it is transportish.
Well, I know which one I'd choose.
I know what you're at.
Let's vote then.
I know, fuck off. I'm not going yet.
John,
DeLorean.
Graeme.
I am abstaining from vote.
No, you got to vote. You can't do that,
See,
man.
Let's
There's
go through
four
the
of us. That'll leave us in. I'm saying DeLorean.
I'd say DeLorean.
Wait, no, fucking.
That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
In that case, I'm returning to vote and saying Aston Martin.
What were you going to say, Simon?
Aston Martin.
No, that it matters. It's DeLorean.
Do you know what? I'm not even angry.
You're happy with that?
I'm not even angry.
Two
That is
classic
to be
cars,
fair-
two very linked
Yeah.
to their films.
To be fair-
respective films.
what I would have gone full on John if that fucking hunk of shite from fucking Jurassic Wankstein Park
Why, John?
had made. Because you know what it is like when you get to fucking
We
Jaws.
should
and
have had that go through and just watch his head boil and explode.
But
We
hang
missed
on.
the trick there, like.
Yeah, we
I would have
did.
raised Darlington.
Next
I
time
would have
we'll
raised
choose
Darlington.
one secretly that we'll
We
get
did
right.
that with Jaws, though. We did that with Jaws. I think that's the first sensible full on.
That was a genuine villain.
I was happy with that result. I was happy with that result.
So
I want to get home tonight,
Robbie
otherwise I will
Williams.
go for it.
I'm going to come up with the next game,
Okay.
and so our listeners can go away and prepare themselves for it. It is going to be one of my early suggestions.
Come on.
But the point of it.
Better not be the porn one.
We are going for best porn adaptation.
Well, I won't have seen any of these.
Well,
Come equipped with cleaning.
this is
Won't have seen any of
this
these.
is this is free reign to anybody in the podcast to go and
So
watch
I'm going
these
to have to sit and watch porn all week.
for research purposes. So
Hang on.
Claire, Amy, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's Rick's company.
We can't do.
John will email you gums.
We'll have a discussion on
No,
it.
that's
no.
what it takes.
I think next one is going to be on a serious note, best animated
I like
character.
that. I like that. We'll do that one next week.
Damn, I was just thinking where I actually put that folder within the computer. But
We're not
you
involved.
You do realise
Gums.
that, right? Amy's now going to hear this and go,
she downloaded it.
Did you download the file?
Yeah,
Films?
It's free leech.
Wow. That's interesting. You watch porn.
That's sea sharing. No, it's not what you think.
What
Soft
are you?
porn.
What are we? What?
Soft porn.
No.
What have we stumbled upon here?
Home
man?
porn. Simon's home porn
Simon's
studio.
girlfriend downloads him his own porn. Downloads.
Let me
his
point
porn
out this.
collection.
All this is in the public domain. That site downloads.
Yeah.
Which folder did you keep this in? Which one?
Well, it's been moved.
Oh, just call number folder 69. Or something.
It's not like used to, is it?
Don't do that in my head.
John was going to ask for a copy.
I just fucking slapped him again. Fuck it. You know what?
Can
I just say-
it's happened in the Simon household and the Lambert household?
I know.
Wow.
Can I just say, right, it's nothing what you fucking think it is. Right, it's just basically so I can get the seed ratio on my fucking torrent site.
Seed ratio. Yeah,
He
that's what
gets
you call
his
it.
seed, alright.
She gets your seed ratio. Oh.
Yeah, Amy, I need my seed ratio.
I hope you're not condoning piracy and
No,
torrenting.
public domain. I
Simon.
said all public domain.
domain,
things.
yeah.
Because
Shut
we
the
are
fuck
film lovers. We wouldn't do that, would we?
I'm not laughing.
What was the film quiz in the last one? Yeah, have a listen to it now.
Isn't it great? We could get in big trouble. I know. I wonder if its brains are still in there. There's only one way to know. Come on, let's go check it out.
The only checking out you will do would be to check out of here.
Man.
We're way beyond the boundary of the Pride
Look,
Lands.
Banana Beak is scared.
It's Mr. Banana Beat to you, Fuzzy. And right now we are all in very real danger.
Danger? Ha! I walk on the wild side. I laugh in the face of danger.
Well, Bonsai, what have we got here?
I don't know, Shenzi. What do you think, Ed? Just what I was thinking.
Well, then what was it?
Lion King.
Thank you. Right, we'll do this week's. So, what is this film?
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end, no dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning they. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light.
You must have done that, John.
That's gums. That's gums there.
How are John?
We made the papers apparently.
Oh, yeah. Right, anyway, John, what's the
Keswick
film?
papers.
Yeah,
No, I guess that's
Inquirer.
right, yeah.
Keswick Inquirer.
What was that film then?
That's it, now WhatsApp's going to go off.
Don't answer it because
Fucking hour and a half.
no, order it.
I mean, every time you lot start talking on this, it goes on for fucking ever.
Oh,
blame me,
I had it
Ed.
on mute, man. I'll
Don't do
go
me.
back to it when, like, it's something to read. You know, when you're in bed and you've got nothing to do. Just go into WhatsApp and read the message.
I've actually downloaded WhatsApp. I haven't set it up yet.
I'll get it set up.
Yeah,
mate.
oh, you update.
You're missing out.
Right.
Yes, I need you set up on it.
Yeah,
Believe
I'll set
me,
up.
I need you set up
Are
on
we
it.
done?
We are done. Thank you very much for listening. We will be back again in a week or two. And we'll miss you.
But stay tuned for
No,
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones
There's
special.
a game of there is, yes. That'll be coming up this week.
And
so.
Terminator Genesis special as well.
What was that?
No, I'm just
You gonna say
lying.
that?
I thought you were going to give me evil
When's
looks
that?
as soon as I
Next one?
mentioned that movie. I don't know when that's out.
Inside Out's out this week. Well, that might be only in America.
I need a memory stick.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Go buy
Anyway,
one.
we're
I'm
dribbling.
gonna go fucking buy one.
Love you all. We'll see you
Bye.
next time.
Don't
See ya.
touch kids.
Don't quickly, yeah, don't-
Save it for Rick.
Don't forget, John.